Hello and welcome to a new video here on this YouTube channel. And this will be the first FiveM development, FiveM scripting video. And in this video we want to show generally how to create a script in FiveM, and we want to create a basic function where you can teleport to a waypoint. So something like you will just mark a location somewhere and then you can type a command like TPM, and then you are at exactly this position. And how we can do this, that's what I will show you in this video. And first of all, I want to show you some really basic aspects on how to create a script from scratch. So you can simply go to your resources folder and then create an empty new folder there, somewhere in a folder which is anyway started, or somewhere you want. And now I will call this folder Waypoint. And then into this empty folder, what's always required is an fx manifest. The fx manifest is something that is needed so so FiveM knows that this is a script and what have to be started. So we will just write here fxmanifest.lua, and then we want to rename it, and then we have our fx manifest file here. And now what we can do if we use Visual Studio Code, what I would generally recommend is open the whole thing with exactly this, and then we can edit it here in Visual Studio Code. If you don't know it, I will put your link into the video description so you can head to this link and then use it. And in the fx manifest we have some basic aspects which are already there. And so I will paste you also an example fx manifest already in the video description, so you can just copy and paste it, and I will explain this to you. So first of all, the fx version is something which is not pretty often changed. We'll leave this for now, and game GTA 5 should be also clear for now. What's here is a little bit more important because we have to list all the files we want to use on the client side, and same if we want to add a script for the server side, then we also have to add server scripts, and for example server.lua here. But in this case we don't want to use any server files, so we can leave the client scripts here, and then we can create the client file. So we can just go here and write client.lua, and then if we have it like this and we have listed it here, then the script knows, okay, here's the code which have to be performed in game. Okay, and first of all we want to create a comment right now, and to create a comment we can use the native register command. That's just a native a native from FiveM, that's how you call it, and it's used to register commands, and there are some specific arguments you have to use here. So first of all is what the command is like, so like TPM or TPY, TPW, sorry. And for this script I want to use TPW because TPM is already used on my server. So this should be the command which can be executed in game. And then we have a function here with source, args, and var. Then we will move this to the bottom and add an end here, because every function needs an end. And what's inside here is the source is who executes this command. The args is like when you use the command like this, TPW, and then you have something after this, like an ID of a player or something like this. Then this one would be args1 at place 1. That's what you have to understand for this, but we won't use this in this video. I will explain it when we use it in another video. And now we want to teleport the player to the waypoint which is set. So first of all we have to define our player with local player pet is equals to player pet ID. That's the first step. And now we have to get the waypoint location, which is actually pretty easy. First of all, we have to get the waypoint as it is, and we will write for this local waypoint is equals to get first blip info ID, and then in brackets we'll write the 8. And now this is only the waypoint. And as the second aspect, we also have to get the waypoint location. And this is pretty easy by using waypoint local waypoint coords is equals to get blip info ID coord. And then in brackets, we have to insert our variable name from here. And what's a variable name in general? So you can imagine all those things, the player pad, waypoint, and waypoint coords. Those are all variables, and this is like a package. And the package can be filled with anything you want. And the player pad ID, for example, is what we fill into the player pad package, and then the info about the blip we'll fill it into the waypoint package, and then the location of it is into the other package, which is named waypoint coords. And yeah, when imagine things like this, then obviously you can also change all those variable names completely free. So if you want to have another name for those, no problem. Then you can just rename it. Yeah, but be aware that you have to change this in every at every point where you use this later on. Also, when you define something as local here, then it's always redefined when you use, for example, this command. If we would use this at the top of the script like this, then it's generally available everywhere here in this client.lua, and not only in this small function here, but it won't change, and this would be bad for our command because we want to have always the correct waypoint when we execute the command. And after we have the location of the waypoint, we obviously want to set the player to this location, and that's being made by set entity coords. And then we set the player pad. And if I'm unsure what to insert here next, that's a good thing for you to know, is that you can always go to the native reference and search for those natives which are available, and then you will see here what's inserted there. So for example, when using the set entity coords, then you will have the entity, the X, Y, and Z position, and then you can add some more things which aren't really important for us right now. Those are more like optional. But that's what you can use with every native. You can search here and find out how to use them, and then you can go back into the script, and now you know we need the waypoint coords.x, the waypoint coords.y, and the waypoints coords.z. And actually that's already it, and now we can go save the script and go in game and test it. And now we're back in game. And what I would always do first is to type refresh. When you, for example, created a new resource, then the server needs this to find it. And then you can write ensure waypoint, as this is the script name. We gave the script at first. And then we should be able to use the new command tpw. And we see it's also recommended here. And if we do this and select a waypoint first, for example, here on the other flight field, then we see as tpw, then we see we are teleported to the other flight field. And we can also do this on another location and write this command, and we are being teleported. So that's the script we wanted to write, and it worked out pretty well. And I hope you liked it. I would be happy if you liked the video, subscribe to this channel, and I will see you in the next video. Have a great day.